Across every continent, in every ancient civilization on Earth, one creature appears again and again. A creature feared, admired and remembered long after everything else faded. The dragon. But what if dragons aren't just fantasy? What if their origins are rooted in memory, nature, and the ancient world our ancestors once walked? Our story begins 12,000 years ago, at the end of the last ice age. Early humans lived beside enormous predators, giant snakes, massive crocodiles, prehistoric lizards, and creatures so large that their bones still confuse scientists today. Cave paintings in Indonesia, over 44,000 years old, show huge serpent-like beings. These may be the earliest dragons ever recorded. In Mesopotamia, we meet humanity's first written dragon, Tiamat, the sea serpent goddess. Her battle with the god Marduk shaped the world, at least according to ancient tablets. Some scholars believe she was inspired by fossils of marine reptiles uncovered near ancient shores. Meanwhile, in China, dragons were not monsters, but symbols of wisdom, reign, and imperial power. Carvings dating back 6,000 years show long, graceful serpent dragons. Many believe these stories were inspired by dinosaur fossils unearthed thousands of years before modern science existed. In Europe, dragons became darker, fire-breathing beasts guarding gold and terrorizing kingdoms. Norse myths describe Nidugga gnawing at the world tree. Medieval legends tell of knights like St. George slaying dragons as symbols of conquering evil. Some historians think Europeans found mammoth bones and mistook them for dragon skeletons. But Africa carries some of the oldest serpent legends: Egypt's Apep, West Africa's water serpents, and the Kongamato, a winged reptile described for centuries. So, why do all cultures imagine dragons? Scientists believe dragons reflect the three ancient predators that shaped early human evolution: giant snakes, big cats, and raptors. Dragons combine all three in one terrifying form. Others believe volcanic eruptions, meteors, and lightning storms look like fire-breathing beasts descending from the heavens. And some think the memory of ancient giant reptiles lived on in stories long after the creatures themselves disappeared. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain: dragons survived in our myths because they represent power, fear, wisdom, and the mysteries of the natural world. Empires rise and fall, myths fade, but the dragon never dies.